Hey there guys, Jimmy from Glassy Gaming here, bringing you a new TF2 video. A very, very important TF2 video, as we just received a very cool update to Team Fortress 2 as of 8/27/2015, featuring a new case with some new cosmetics that apparently have weapon grades, such as the new skins that we've received in the last update, the gunmetal update. So this is a very odd update, no doubt. It also introduces trade-ups, which is very cool, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you guys all of the new cosmetics and what my personal opinions on them are. Mind you, all of these pictures are all found by WIETHOOFD on Reddit. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna guess it's like Wet Hoof or something like that. I don't know. But regardless, thank you, man, for doing this. He gave us all of the images of all of the new cosmetics that can be found in the new case. Very, very cool shit. I'm very, very excited. Let's get into it, right? First off, we got the Rotation Sensation, which is an all-class ball cap. I am very, very hyped on this. It's already been confirmed to be unusual, which is awesome. If I get one, I'm going to be pretty fucking hyped, honestly. I feel like this will be a very high-tier all-class hat, more than likely, because from what I've seen so far, it looks very good on just about every single class there is. So that's a big plus. Also, I believe it's paintable, which is nice. Next, we've got the Physician's Protector for the medic. It's a little helmet, as you can see here. Not bad looking, but I doubt this will be a high-tier hat, in all honesty. Next, we got the Vascular Vestment for the medic, which is a kind of like body armor type thing for the medic, which is cool, don't get me wrong. It looks pretty nice. I definitely think it'll be a higher tier item compared to the Protector there, but we'll see what happens. Next up, we got the Out of Sight, which is for the Demo Man only. It's kind of like a pencil top head with like a little bandana, or not a bandana, a sweatband around the head. It doesn't look bad, but I doubt that's going to be a very high tier hat at all, just because it's not that great looking. Next up, we've got the Support Spurs for the Sniper and the Engineer, which are some new cowboy boots with some spurs on them. Pretty cool looking. Probably not going to be that high tier, but, you know, it's not bad at all, to be honest. Next up, we've got the Lurker's Leathers, which is a full-body suit from the looks of it, or at least a jacket, for the Spy, which is very, very cool. I definitely like that a lot. There's a lot of Spy cosmetics for, like, the shirt area that look pretty good. But this one looks very nice, no doubt. Next up, we've got the Bruce's Bonnet, which is kind of like a mix between the Storm and Norman and the Crown. It's a pretty nice looking hat, honestly. I feel like this might be a high tier item if, you know, if it goes the right way. I don't know if it could be unboxed than usual yet, but regardless, it's pretty nice looking. Next up, we've got the Commissar's Coat for the Heavy. Very, very nice jacket type thing for the Heavy. Kind of big on like the lower part of his body, but it works with the Heavy's physique. Very, very nice cosmetic. I feel like this will probably be a high tier cosmetic in all honesty. Next up for the Scout, we've got the Fortunate Son, which is a very, very, very badass hat for the Scout. Kind of like a soldier stash, but, you know, since the soldier already has like a helmet on, it's a full helmet as well as a like little sash around the helmet with Born to Run on the side of the helmet, which is kind of like the Born to Kill. So if this gets unboxed, if this is unusual and it gets unboxed in peace sign, that hat's going to go for a shit ton of money. I can guarantee that now. Next up, we've got the Wild West Waistcoat, which I believe is for the Engineer. Yep, it's a misc for the Engineer. Pretty, you know, decent misc right there. Nothing too crazy, but it's got, you know, nice little waistcoat type thing, like a little vest, as well as a star type sheriff badge on the not the shoulder, on the chest. So, you know, you can pretend to be a sheriff or some shit like that. It's a nice looking cosmetic. Probably not going to be that high tier, but, you know, it's definitely a nice looking cosmetic. Next up, we've got the Sheriff Stetson, which is, I guess, a part of that whole Wild West Waistcoat sheriff theme. It's a hat that has a sheriff's badge on the front, kind of like a little I don't want to say 10-gallon type hat, but definitely a Western themed hat with a pair of sideburns, white sideburns, and a white mustache. Very cool looking. I feel like this might be a high tier hat if it gets unboxed in usual form. Next up, we've got the White Russian, which is hair for Heavy. This is based on The Big Lebowski, which is fucking awesome. That's a great movie. I feel like this will probably go really well, like, in the market because people love that movie. Which brings us to our next one, El Deuterino, which is the glasses and the beard of this set to make the full Big Lebowski feel on the heavy, which is so fucking cool, honestly. Next up, we got the flak jack for the Scout. Goes with that Born to Run, hat there. But it's a very cool looking vest with a little bullet sash like the heavies, as well as, I don't know, the dog tags are normal, never mind. But it's got like a little shoulder pad, like a little vest. It's very, very cool looking. I really want to get my hands on this. More than likely, I'm going to try and get my hands on the Flakjack, and as well as the Fortunate Son, to pair him with my Burning Bonk Boy. Have a really cool looking set there. I feel like this will be a very, very high tier miss. Next up, we got the Banana Beanie, which is an all-class paintable banana hat, which is amazing. If it's unboxable in usual format, the game is done. Everyone's going to want an all-class banana. It's going to be over. Game is going to be done. I can guarantee that. And finally, we've got the Captain Cardbeard Cutthroat, which is an all-class cardboard pirate beard and hat. Very cool looking, kind of random, but I like it regardless. I don't know if it's going to be unboxable in usual format yet, but if it does, that might be a pretty high tier one to look for. But yeah, overall, these cosmetics are actually really fucking cool. I don't know what the various grades are on them, but it's a very, very nice setup. Like, these are really, really good community-made cosmetics, so I'm very hyped on this shit. Like I said, there's already a rotation sensation unusual, so very, very hyped on that. Hopefully we see some new unusuals, some new prices coming out, some new hats on the market, and hopefully it's going to be a good time. So let me know what you guys think of these new hats and cosmetics. As always, GG. Peace the fuck out.